if I'm going to be storing fertilizer for an extended period of time, a lot of guys, you know, do summer fill and fall buying to try and take advantage of pricing, is I would feel far more confident that my fertilizer is going to come out of the bin in the spring because it's had PROCOTE on it. Corey, what do you think about that?
You're not off the mark at all there, Murray. Lots of testing over the years, of course, by myself and by our customers. The best tests are the customers in the field. Over the years, we have not, to my recollection, any product complaints that we've gotten from a PROCOTE blend in a bin. The first thing we do is we're going to check the quality of the fertilizer, and the second thing, probably the most important thing, is we're going to go check the humidity. Day of blending, day of binning the product. I've only received a couple bin stuck complaints over the years with PROCOTE. Humidity's been the culprit. We go back and it's 80–90% humidity when it was either handled at the location or at the farm, and that's a no-no.
Okay. It can be hard to wrap your head around the fact that we're adding a liquid to dry fertilizer, which to many seems like a no-no. But because it's oil-based, it's absorbed by the prills, right?
Correct. Yep, we are 100% canola oil-based. So basically what we're doing is, like was done in the old days with dedusting fertilizer. In the old days, fertilizer was dedusted with canola oil and put in the bin without issue. We're canola oil-based again. The product will slowly absorb into the prill. It'll always be there. It's never going to dry up and disappear or turn into dust. It's always going to be there. You're always going to feel a little bit of PROCOTE on your blend, even 2–3 years after. If you grab a handful, you can barely feel something on your fingers. But it does improve storability. It does improve flowability. Because we're canola oil based, it never dries hard.
We've got a jar of urea right in front of us. I trust this is Yara urea.
You betcha, right fresh out of Belle Plaine.
So we're gonna treat it with PROCOTE so you can get a look and see just how the process works. Now, do you want me to pretend I'm a spinning blender here for you?
Well, you can dance around with it if you want. So what this is simulating is 3 liters per ton. So there's 1 milliliter of PROCOTE went in there onto half a kg of urea. I'm just going to give it a shake. You can see it turning color already. When you do PROCOTE blending, you're relying on the granule-to-granule transfer. So that's why I put it in with that syringe so you could see it went in in droplets. It wasn't a spray. We rely on the granule-to-granule transfer. So because the canola oil never dries, every time this product is handled, it's going to blend a little bit better, a little bit better. So if it's a little streaky at the retail, by the time it goes into your drill, it's going to be a fairly consistent mix.
And because of the oil coating, it improved handling, I should have less damage then too.
Correct. Yes, and that is the blend. You can see every prill has PROCOTE on it. This is PROCOTE copper. That simulates 3 liters a ton. That's what it will look like. A little more blending will be a little bit more consistent, but that gives you an idea of how fast it blends. And that went on with an eyedropper. Locations use a drip bar. So it's very straightforward. The product itself too, I will wash my hands after, but you can grab the product after, run it through your fingers. There's nothing sticking in your hands. It comes off the hands. There's no residue on my hand at all. And it dries within 5 minutes. It's even drier, feels even drier.